Okay, what's up, guys? We just finished the Can Your Truck Charge a Tesla video, but now we're gonna see which one is faster. So I know you guys think this is kind of a crazy comparison, but if you really think about it on paper, it's still kind of crazy, but it kind of makes sense. So it's a standard range model, so it means it doesn't have a performance pack or it doesn't have any crazy motors. It only has one or two motors.
It has one motor in the back.
It has one motor in the back, nothing in the front, no two in the back, one in the front. And the 0 to 60 on it is 5.3 seconds. But if you ever ridden a Tesla, the power doesn't come in right away, even if it's an electric motor. It kind of, about, where do you think it comes in? Like 5-10 mile mark?
Oh, from like a
from
a stop?
From a stop?
From a stop, it takes like a second before you actually really feel it.
It takes a second or two for the power to actually come in, but this one it's kind of weird because it has kind of a launch control where you can just mash the brake and the pedal at the same time and just lift off the brake, and it'll launch pretty good. I've ridden it in both, and this one launches harder than the Tesla, but the Tesla power comes in almost right away, and this one kind of stays linear and it stays consistent. And yeah, but this one is obviously heavier than this one, but this one launches harder. And yeah, so we're gonna do a dig. We're gonna do how many, 2 or 3 digs? We'll do around 2 digs, and then we'll do like a 20 to 30 roll, because on a Tesla, once you're going about that speed is when the instant power comes in. And that's when I think I'll lose, because I'll be honest, we already did a dig. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but the roll will probably be better for the Tesla considering its power range and how the power comes in. My brother told me I made a mistake on the 0 to 60 on his Tesla. It is a 5.8 0 to 60, and the crazy thing is, so is my truck. It is a 5.8 0 to 60. It probably, but this one's heavier. This one weighs like 6,800 pounds. How much do you think your car weighs? It's a Tesla, so it's still pretty heavy.
Yeah, the battery makes it pretty heavy. I don't know, like 3,000 maybe.
3,000? That's way more than 3. Probably in the 4s, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's high 3s or low 4s.
So around 4,000, give or take a couple hundred miles. I see him pulling his phone out. He's gonna give us a quick check, see if we're right or wrong. But I think it'll be a good race. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so we just looked it up. The standard range is not what I thought it was. I thought it was a little bit heavier, but it's 3,600 pounds. So I'm about 3,000 pounds heavier, but we're still the same 0 to 60, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, we're gonna do a dig first, and then 1 or 2 times, see what happens, and then we're gonna do a roll. What do you think, Jordan? What do you think is gonna happen?
Well, me, I think.
Well, we kind of know what happens on the dig, because we did it when he first got his car, but we'll do it again. But what do you think is gonna happen on the roll?
On the roll, if my battery is warmed up, I think I'll beat you.
Yeah, and I just charged his car too, so it's a little bit more powerful than it would be. And I'm making my excuses right now because it's a work truck. It has tools and stuff in the back, and the inside is like full of stuff. And this guy keeps his car.
I took out everything yesterday. I'm ready.
He even took the seats out for this race.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the floor for this one.
He even took the steering wheel off. It's an autopilot, so he doesn't even have to use it.
It's all autopilot. Elon's got me on this one.
Yeah. Oh, and he's gonna get a license plate that says Daddy Elon on it, so you know who his daddy is.
Yeah.
Okay, let's race. Let's go.
Let's see it.
I'm telling my car that I'm going to a charger, so it starts like preconditioning the battery and starts warming it up.
So this kid has to prep his car, and he's making it race worthy to make his battery warmed up so it outputs more power. Maximum output, he says. But you know me, I got my tricks up my sleeve. You know, I gotta turn off the AC turn that off, put in sport. That'll make it in 4-wheel drive to where it doesn't spin. All right, let's see what happens. You ready?
I'm ready.
We're on the way to the spot in Mexico, but more excuses is I got a full tank of gas. You know, I'm heavier than I usually would be, and he has a battery. It's not like he fills up. Okay, you ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. That one was a little messed up. I started veering into his lane because I was watching the camera, but we can try it again. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not there. We'll see if we can do it right now on this stop.
I'm ready.
Ready, set, go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a good one. He was catching up to me. Okay, now we're gonna do like a 30 roll. I'm sure he's gonna get me, but it's gonna be a good one. All right, so this is gonna be the 30 roll. Let's see what it does. All right. Ready?
How much?
Huh? 30. Let's do 30. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No! Yeah, so I can't really do like second gear 30 roll because like it's too finicky. So I just have to mash and kind of time it. He got the jump out of me that time, but I'll try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the same thing happened again. I have to time it more. I have to like mash it on 2. We'll try again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at his smoked face. Look at that. He's happy now. He has me on the roll. Let's turn around. Okay, I'm gonna try it in 2-wheel drive. I had it in 4. Maybe that used a lot more power than it would have in 2. So I'm gonna try 2 right now. Yeah, you go and I go. Give me the hit. Ready? Oh! Yeah, he's way faster than me. On the roll, I can't get him anymore. gonna try a higher speed, maybe like a 50 roll. Maybe the Tesla dies off a little bit more. Let's do one more. You ready? When I, yeah. On me, okay? On when I go. It seemed like they couldn't catch me on that one, but there was also some Mexico traffic going on, so we're back from the Mexico trip. I won some. Jordan won some.
I want some too.
Yeah, so what's kind of like the overall?
Well, I mean, I feel like it's kind of what I expected, because I know it's not quick off the jump from a 0 to 60 kind of thing.
Yeah, so we did 0 to 60, and he started actually pulling on me when we started getting closer to like 70, 80, and but we ran out of room in Mexico, so we had to stop. But once we started doing the rolls, that's when he actually had instant power and got out on me, and I couldn't catch him. He just kept going. So, but we did a higher roll. It was like 50. We couldn't do more, but that was when I actually kind of stayed in front a little bit, but he slowly started creeping up on me. So yeah, those higher rolls definitely have an effect on electric cars, not like gasoline where you can just change a gear and it's still kind of the same power.
Yeah, once you get up to higher speed, you don't feel the torque anymore.
Yeah, you slowly just gain speed, but it's not throw you in your seat power anymore. So, but yeah, this is the car. It's the owner, the truck, the owner. What were you saying, Jordan? Oh, so okay, so we came back. Jordan said he checked the power, and what happened?
Oh, let's go check it out then.
Let's go see what it is. How much did it have before?
It had, well, before we started anything, it was like at 96, I want to say.
96. How many miles? It had like 257.
It had like 255.
255. And how many miles do you think we drove?
Oh, it told me it's 20 miles.
So we drove 20 miles to get to Mexico. We lived pretty close. And then in those 20 miles we did, how many pulls do you think? Like 5, 6?
I think it started from when we left over here.
Over there.
So
it was 20 miles to get to the spot, and then...
Oh, no, 20 miles in total. The whole thing.
In total? Okay.
The whole thing was
okay, so how many pulls did we do? Like 5?
5, 6.
So like 5 or 6 pulls, and let's see how much it went down. So let's see you explain it, Jordan.
So this is like our regular driving right here. This might have been a pull right here, because I don't know. I think that's regular driving, because we're around 300. But obviously here you can tell when it starts really picking up. This is at the 600.
And what is this? Is this the power it uses, the kilowatts?
This is the watt hours per mile.
Oh,
so
okay.
on average, when I'm driving, you can check right here. At trips, you can see on average, right here, this is the better average. After driving 7,000 miles, I'm averaging around 244 watt hours per mile.
Okay.
So
what does that mean? So that means that's how much wattage you use per mile?
Yeah, every mile I use about 250 watts.
Okay, how many watts does the battery have total, do you know?
Yeah, it has about, it's kilowatts. It has,
okay.
I want to say like 55 or 60 kilowatts.
Okay.
That gives me 270 miles on a full charge.
Okay, so it's pretty good. The standard, what's the standard range? Tesla, what is that, like 280, 270?
This one?
Yeah, fully charged, yeah.
I have my battery degraded a little bit. It's on a full charge it says 270, but originally it said 272.
Okay, so how many months of ownership now?
About 3.
3 months of ownership, and it went down 2 miles?
Yeah, 2 miles.
2 miles on a full battery.
I think, yeah, 2 or 3.
So that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay, because in the beginning it's gonna degrade like probably like 10 miles, but after like a year of ownership, it's gonna like settle, and it's not gonna degrade that much anymore.
Okay.
It's always in the beginning. It's always in the beginning that it like degrades a lot. So
yeah, so it's a brand new battery. It's like a car. It gets broken in, and over time, like a normal car too, you're gonna lose power over time when you're your motor from wear and tear. So that's not really unusual. So, but yeah, so you can see. So we started with 255 miles.
Around 55.
So we'll see how much percent we used. Yeah, so about 10%.
10%.
10%, yeah. That's kind of a lot for this car for his 20 miles, but he was, you know, pull after pull, and he wasn't treating it so nice. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, I almost used 3 times the regular amount of power. So
Yeah.
right here it says 600 watt-hours per mile. We peaked a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
But the good thing about them was like right after every pull, I would just use the regen braking to
To charge it a little bit.
get a little bit of power back. So these little peaks right here, you
Yeah.
can see that this is when it was regenerating the power.
That's pretty cool. But I think we kind of learned a lot on this one. See what kind of power it uses.
Oh, sorry. This is the one right here. This was my regen right here. These spikes are each pull.
So what is
or
that?
when I stepped on it. I want to say
When it was charging?
no. I don't know what that is honestly, because
What is that? Because
this was on the drive back, and then these were the pulls right here.
So every spike is when you mash the throttle.
Yeah, obviously we didn't get up to a lot of speed because of how long the road was.
Yeah.
But if we had a longer road, yeah, you'd see these spike a lot more.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. But yeah, in conclusion, what's faster?
It depends.
The truck is quicker, but the Tesla is faster.
Isn't it the other way? Because this has instant torque, so it's quicker. But once you get up to speed, it's not fast.
Compared to the truck, well, I beat you from 0 to 60, so that means it's
Yeah.
quicker, right? So my truck is quicker, your car is faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm smart.
Good job.
Yeah.
So smart.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is a cool video to make, and if you guys see this and have another idea with the 2 of these or just one of them, just drop it in the comments and we'll see if we can make it happen. Peace.
Peace.
It wasn't recording.